The 4th.
Thursday the 4th?
5th. What is today?
I don't know.
It's the 4th.
Thursday the 4th.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay. Yeah, we're confused. We know it's Thursday, and we think it's the 4th. 4th, 5th.
Yeah, because
6th,
Saturdays.
7th is our.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Saturday, Sunday.
Saturdays when the bug guy's coming.
Oh, yeah. Sunday's our anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It is Thursday the 4th. My gosh. It's been crazy. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope last night's video was, I'm sure, was a breath of fresh air. Now it's back to me, unfortunately. So, once in a great while is the only time that Vicky will get on camera unless she hits the wrong button. And then she's on camera with the surprise, which is even better, actually. But she always looks ready for the camera.
Oh, yeah.
So, she's becoming more and more comfortable being in front of the camera all the time, whereas I'm just, I'm just a ham. I just eat it up, I guess.
Yes, you do. You can't stand it.
I used to, though. Anyway, I've evolved. I'm an evolved human being, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Nikki tells me we got people coming in.
Danny.
Danny Meadows?
Danny, look. Say hi to your little friend.
And Danny, I wanted to show off your flashlight. That thing is amazing. But
Did you bring it out here?
I didn't, but I couldn't get it to turn on. So I don't know.
Do you need batteries?
There's a thing in there or something. I don't know. But we literally just checked the mail like 4 minutes ago, and I'll show it tomorrow night on the live on
Let's see.
YouTube.
Let's do a little thing here. What should we name our puppy there?
Was that a puppy?
That's a puppy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess with the ears, it would be
Yeah.
a dog.
Is our microphones not plugged in? Oh, microphone's on the puppy. Oh, he says it's rechargeable.
The flashlight?
Yeah.
How do you recharge it?
Did you look in the box? Is there any
I
kind
didn't see a cord.
Did you look through the box though?
I kind of did, but again, it was just minutes ago. So, okay, well, good. It's rechargeable. That's even better. Man, that thing's a weapon. I like it. It's cool.
Can you guys hear Eric? Okay. Maybe take it off of the puppy.
Take it off of the dog. All right. Is that any better, guys? Do it this way.
Yeah, it's plugged in. Hold on, let me check. Oh, maybe I didn't have it plugged in all the way. All right, is that any better?
That should be better. Sometimes the socket there, you really, because of the case, you really got to drive it deep there. Is that, how's the sound now, guys? Give us a sound update.
Well, they said give you my mic. Apparently they can hear me. Hold on.
Okay, testing.
Any better?
Testing. Is that, was that the one, mine, that you plugged in there? It's kind of twisted. Okay, is that better? Better sound, guys?
A lot better, yeah.
Good. All right, so tonight's, the night before last when we were on, somebody asked about that rose pattern. And I said,
it was Tessa.
And I said I would kind of show how I did that, that actual rose pattern. So I want to give you guys just a kind of a brief history of how my sign patterns have progressed. You guys know that we have all of this laser cut. You
didn't forewarn me on what you were doing.
Well, sorry. These laser cut templates here. And you put these on the board and then spray it, and it gives you a pattern to go by. So we have all kinds of fancy, hundreds of different things. This is one that's very popular. It's actually Ryan's idea. I think we made this for Ryan. No?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
He has
Never mind.
come up with a couple of them.
Anyway, so this is the way we've done it for several years because we have lasers that will cut this stuff. But before we had the lasers, the only way that I could figure to do this was cut them myself. And so I've got a video that if you guys haven't seen it, go watch Coffee and Questions 8/23/17. And I talk about making layout templates. I'm going to go down memory lane here and show you my my magic lunchbox, basically, is what it is. Except it's not really a lunchbox. You can see this is what I kept my layout templates in when I was up in Oatman. This was at the back in the layout area. You could see...
no, he didn't look like a Fred.
Ew,
gross.
It has a little bit of... that's all ink, guys. That's all layout ink. Just because this was back in the back of the plastic shed where I had my shop up in Oatman. So this was up there. But I'm just going to go through a few of these things that I made. This I cut with a router out of freehand, out of PVC.
That's what I used to make the laser template.
This?
I used,
You scanned it, right?
Scanned that.
Yeah. Then another material I used, it was just really thin acrylic. This is like 16th or 8th inch acrylic. And I would lay it out on there. You can see how much it's been sprayed. Most of these are just caked. And this did have a loop for a rope that I would just add that on because it was really fragile and broke off. Magnum saw Dad out there working at the gate.
Out there for hours.
Magnum just found him.
Hi, Susan.
Here's one that I made that was very popular. Little flying pig, and it was reversible. So
that one's cute. You know what? I like that guy.
Yeah, I used to carve him all the time, and then use a pink Sharpie and color him pink. It was really, really popular. You know, when pigs fly kind of thing. But it was very popular. I carved that all the time. This was just like a little skull thing. This again is white PVC. This I cut out of MDF, like a 1/4 inch MDF. So here's another the pattern. Here's something that I used to use all the time. This is actually plasma cut metal. And every once in a while, I would find one of these that I thought would make a really cool little pattern for carved signs. Here's a raccoon. Maybe it'll show up better that way. This is a raccoon, again, white PVC. So what I would do is I literally would lay the paper on there, stick it on there, carve through the paper, then tear the paper off, and then open up those lines from the back side. When you go watch that video I mentioned earlier, you'll see. But there's just all kinds of stuff in here. That was a little kitty cat thing, a little palm tree, a little bunny rabbit. And you can see this thing is just packed full of different things. There's a horse. Man, I carved that. I must have carved that 1,000 times. This was a little gunfighter. Another little...
That's a good one.
This was a plasma cut. This was plasma cut. Really cool little gunfighter. Little scorpion. I used to do that all the time. Just tons of different things in here. Cowboys on a fence. So what would happen is I would come up, I was constantly in the mode of trying to figure out what would sell.
Danny said you ought to auction that box off.
Yeah. Somebody just come and get it. I was constantly in the mode of trying to come up with things that would sell up there. So I was constantly I was in a mode. In fact, as a matter of fact, I printed out a couple pictures.
Here's a good idea. Keith Davenport said you guys should scan those and sell it as an Oatman set. Oh, Danny Meadows, he'll come and get it. He's on my way.
So here is...
I'm sorry, go ahead. Keep
here
talking.
is a picture of late 06 when I first set it. It was probably the first weekend that I was ever in Oatman was... Thanksgiving weekend of 2006. And this was probably in
That was
December.
Biker. Are you sure that was? Oh.
No, it wasn't Biker Weekend. And the reason I know is because Donna still had her Christmas lights up. So this was around probably December of 06, I'm thinking. This was my little white truck that I drove up there, little Isuzu. Izzy. I called her Izzy, yeah. That I drove up there. So you can see how many signs I had up there. I was just trying to figure out what would sell, guys. I was just trying to kind of figure it out.
John Jernigan says, I met Eric in this plastic.
That's right. That's exactly where John met me. And this is what it looked like a few years later. So you can get an idea of how it evolved. I was constantly trying to find things that would sell, little images, little catchy things that would sell up there.
Even the end. I mean, gosh, you had those sandwich signs.
Oh yeah, and it grew from here. Even from here, there was more signs. Coco likes to chew on those leaves, but all the dogs do. I think that instinctively, that tree, the leaves are medicinal. I've even seen Magnum over there. I've seen Sugar over there jumping up and picking leaves off that tree. I don't know.
You know what? I like Andy's idea. I think we're going to name him Chevy.
Chevy, that's I like that. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, that gives you an idea of how my, when I first set up in Oatman, I was just trying to figure it out. I didn't know my pricing was off. I had to adjust my pricing. Everything was just kind of figure it out as I go. So I guess the reason I'm really bringing this up, the one I wanted to show was that rose. That's the one
That's cute.
What did I do with that rose?
I'm gonna have to go through.
Here's a little. This is kind of hard to see, but it's a little cobra. Again, I was just trying to figure out stuff that I could do. There was a little swan. This was a roadrunner. Again, this is a little plasma cut. Little Mr. Limpet looking fish. Here was a howling wolf. Dinosaur for the kids. Little fifth wheel trailer. Little puppy shark. That one was really popular for the little boys. Anyway, and there's just tons more in here. But this is just stuff. I don't know why I kept this stuff. It was just one of those things that I just couldn't bring myself to throw them away. Oh, this will give you an idea. These were little these were little decals. These are stickers. And so what I would do is, this was a flag. I would cut this outset so it made a little island, so it had a black line around it, and then I would put that flag sticker on there and then throw a finish on it, and that was a neat little addition to signs. Gosh, my fingers are getting all black. But anyway, I was just always trying to come up with new and different things that would sell up there.
Hold on. I have to show him Nellie. You guys got to see Nellie.
Nellie.
Wait. Nell. Look at Nellie.
She's got her shirt on.
She got her shirt on.
Yeah.
No, not you, Mag. Move your face. Look at Nellie.
Mag.
Sorry, I had to show that. She had surgery, so she's got to wear a shirt.
Yeah, and that actually is a shirt that. Anyway, yeah.
Lee Harrington says, "Give the whole box as a trivia prize."
I don't know. I kind of, I don't know. There's so many memories in this for me. I was up there from late 06 through 2012. And I was there probably average of 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes I was there 6 days a week. There were times when I was there 12, 14 days in a row if there was stuff going on.
Diana says, I want to hug the big dog.
Mag.
I mean, he thinks he's a lap dog.
He's a lover too, man. He loves attention. Absolutely. Anyway, guys, so if you guys...
perfect frame right there. He's right behind you.
Mag is.
He's like Eric's shadow. He doesn't leave too far away from Eric.
He really does kind of follow me around, yeah. But that is just the way I like it. Anywho, if you guys, we have the laser stuff and we can do so many different things in laser. But if you guys have something special, don't be afraid to get a piece of, another thing that I didn't do on here that I did on that video that I talked about is 1/8 inch hardboard, just masonite. And I used to cut patterns out of that. That's what I did on that video. So don't be afraid to make your own layout templates if you've got something that you think is going to be something you're going to do over and over and over. Yeah, it takes a little time to make something like this, but again, one of the things that I did up in Oatman, like I've always talked about, when you're out carving on site, keeping that router running. And so I kept the router running, and whether I was making signs or whether I was making new templates, I was always trying to come up with ideas. A great place for a guy wrote me an email the other day, says, where do I get ideas for signs? Google can be your best friend. Just Google. Oh, there it is. There's that little rose. You can see I've sprayed that a few times. I even broke off the stem, so I had to glue it back on.
That one?
Oh, the turtle that lost his foot. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Google is your best friend. If you want ideas for funny signs or quotes or whatever, Google is a great resource. I didn't have Google back in those days. I didn't use it much, but that's a great place to find ideas.
What did you use to cut those? Did you use a profile bit?
Profile bit. Almost all of this stuff was cut with a profile bit. This is before I had a fine, like a SC50 or a carving liner. It's before I had all of that. What, this stuff?
Yeah. Move that anyway.
Okay. So anyway, don't be afraid to try and cut your own layout templates, guys. We'll help. If we've got stuff, we'll help however we can. But don't be afraid to cut your own layout templates, because it might be a good way to go. All right.
Watch all that stuff in front of you.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to brush it all off right here, right now. All right. Sign carvers of the day. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. If you guys have questions, you know how to get a hold of me.
Maybe we can give, 2 or 3 of them away or something, if you can separate with them.
Whatever you think. We'll figure it out if you want to.
I don't know. I'd like to use some of these to make. I like this cowboy. He's cute.
That little gunfighter guy is cute.
Like
yeah.
That one. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So, sign carvers of the day. Andy Earl, one of our good friends, been with us forever, and Andy's signs are just amazing. The guy's just gifted. Beautiful job, Andy. We got a chance to meet him and his lovely wife Kim when they were traveling through. I think there's stuff came up, and they're probably not going to make it out this year. But we got to have lunch with him and Kim.
Lee Harrington said he uses the Cricut for his layout. You didn't have the Cricut. That would have been handy.
Oh yeah, a little vinyl cutter. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Ben Brisno, I think. So this was donated to his daughter's school.
That's cool.
Man, is that cool or what? I love that.
Ah, that would be an awesome template. The double equal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be really nice too.
That is really, really, really cool. Beautiful stuff. Dan Dozier. This is a bench for his wife to overlook her flowers in her flower bed. So this is a close-up of it, and this is what the bench looks
really
like.
Nice.
Isn't that neat? I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Pam. That's why I pulled some of them out.
What?
Oh, she said you can use those to make some templates, make them available.
Yeah. Anyway, just really, really cool stuff.
I love that.
Very nice. Great job, Dan. And another Dan Medland. This one, custom signs by Dan. Beautiful job. I like that font too. That's exactly what I was going to say. Beautiful board. Gorgeous work, Dan. Beautiful. And Wayne Hollingsworth. This one is, man, that
is that all cut away?
That is. That the whole board is cut away, wow, and that cross
gorgeous.
Is standing out. And this will even make it, if anybody really knows their wood, that's made out of African Padauk. Padauk is like carving concrete. It is so hard. But yeah, that's he used our bits and that's completely gorgeous. Cut that thing away. Beautiful job, Wayne. That is a lot of work right there. Anyway, great job, sign carvers of the day. Beautiful work. So that is it, guys. Any questions? Anything I can answer for you?
Let's see if I can go back and.
Tomorrow night we'll be on YouTube Live. If everything goes well, the weather is cooperating.
Let's see what we got here. Hold on, I gotta go over it.
What is Dad doing? Dad's hacking away at something over there.
Yeah, I think he's cleaning up the fence line. So Josh Tolson, Richard Litz, Dan Yotis, Greg Anderson said good evening. Pam Berry, Harrison.
Jason.
God,
Jason.
Dang it. Jason, you got to get your own Facebook so I know who I'm talking to. Tom Cotton, Andy Littleton. Andy's the one that named him. He's going to be named Chevy.
Excellent.
Dan Yotis. He says, "What's up, Easy?"
Hey, Dan.
Rigoberto says, "Happy early anniversary."
Thank you, Rigoberto.
Let's see. I'm sorry. Mike Cox is watching. Craig Clark.
We got a good group.
Steele, Tessa, Justin Hillickson,
hey,
Keith
guys.
Davenport, Andy. Flies in my face.
Yeah. I got that ink all over me.
See, now it's all over.
That stuff, I got to wash my hands.
Leo Martin.
I don't know how I did that 5 days a week. When I came back from Oatman, when I was up there, every day I would just be like covered in ink.
There's too many, and I'm losing them. So.
Anyway, guys, that is
David Martin
it.
Says, when are you guys coming to Australia?
Who said that?
David Martin.
David Martin. David, that sign that you sent me this morning, that picture, that Harley Davidson sign, I'm going to be showing that probably within the next month. Absolutely incredible. David Martin, you are a master sign carver. You call yourself an amateur. You are not an amateur, my friend. You and anybody, you have been on Sign Carvers of the Day many times. That Harley Davidson sign you did is absolutely stunning.
Tessa said, "What's the difference between polyurethane and clear gloss?"
Well, polyurethane, it's a type of finish. I'm the wrong one to ask. Clear gloss can be interior or exterior, but so can polyurethane. Clear gloss, a polyurethane can be clear gloss, so I think that really is, that's a tough one to answer because they're two totally different. They can be the same thing, but they can be opposite too. The main thing is, whatever you're going to finish your sign with, if it has an amber color to it, remember it's going to change your colors. If it's just black, then it's not a problem. If it's going outside, just remember whatever you're going to use has to be for exterior. So clear gloss can be that clear acrylic spray, that Krylon that I use, which says outdoor, but I only use it for indoor. But clear gloss can also be an exterior oil base or water based as well. So clear gloss is a description that can be of almost any kind of finish. Wow, that didn't sound very clear. That was confusing. But anyway, clear gloss just is a general term, where a polyurethane is a specific type. And you can have a polyurethane and it can be clear gloss, or it can be clear satin or whatever. So it's, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm the wrong guy to ask. All I know is what I use, and it seems to work for me. So, all right, guys, that is it. We're going to shut it down. Again, tomorrow night, same time, but over on YouTube Live. Maybe we'll be here. Maybe we'll be in at the table, and Dad should be with us. And what?
John said, "Thanks, Joe Biden."
Who said that?
John
Jernigan? I'm not going to say a word. I'm a bigger man than that. Anyway, all right, so that is it. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night over on YouTube, same time. And if you have questions, please email me. I want to answer as many questions as I can on here. So keep emailing me questions. And Eric at makeawoodsign.com. And makeawoodsign.com. If you need supplies, you know where we're at.
I got a question. Kathy Andres, do you do much carving on wood that is not very smooth? I've been trying, but the painting part isn't great.
That's not very smooth. The cedar fencing that I use, it's rough when I get it. And so I surface it down just enough that I can get a pretty good clear line when I do my layout, and that I don't get splinters in my hands when I'm rubbing across the board. So I hope that answers the question. If it doesn't, be sure and email me, Eric at makeawoodsign.com.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt. So anyway, that is it, guys. If I missed your question, please email it to me, and I will definitely answer it. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours, then it might have gone to my spam filter, so be sure and email me again or give us a call.
Laser templates it's all on our website. We cut them all with the laser.
Yep, they're all there.
All right. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, you guys. Have a great one.
Good night, guys.
Have a great Friday. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.